What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustache Betting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome to MLB Tuesday over here at the Mustache Betting channel, where we have some exciting player props for you all of which I put a ton of research into, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. What's going on, Shohei Ohtani? Welcome to the program. We have Shohei Ohtani on board today, so it's going to be an exciting show for sure. But before we dig into today's episode, let's jump into yesterday's recap as a whole, shall we? So, pretty great day. We almost swept the board. We took Jackson Merrill to go under 1.5 HRRs, Jared Triolo to go under 1.5 HRRs, Ellie De La Cruz to go under 1.5 HRRs, and every single one of those plays hit. And then we took Ranger Suarez to record 5 or more strikeouts. Unfortunately, he got a little bit blown up. I wasn't expecting him to really struggle as much as he did in the first half, but then he started to pick things up around the second half of his outing, but unfortunately it just wasn't good enough to get those strikes. And Jordan Alvarez ended up homering off him. It was just not a great first half by Ranger Suarez, but unfortunately we don't sweep the board because of that, but we still profit plus 1.75 units. So we profit nearly 2 units, risking 0.75 units. So it's a pretty good day if you ask me. And that brings our season total in the MLB to 1.8 units won in the MLB. So a pretty positive day. Hopefully we can keep the good energy going. Hopefully we can keep the good vibes up. But today, it's a new day, a new week. So with that being said, today I have for you my 3 best bets for this upcoming MLB slate. Let's jump right into it. Good, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, you know I appreciate you all. But let's jump into my first best bet of the day. It's going to be Luis Arraez, and we're going to take him to go under 1.5 HRRs plus 105 at Bet365, and it's around minus 102 on DraftKings for 0.75 units. And he plays for the San Francisco Giants. Now, Luis, he's hit the under in this line in 6 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against pitcher German Marquez, who in his 8 at-bats, he's hit Germain 0 times. Now, Marquez, he likes to throw his sinker 25% of the time, and Luis against sinkers, he's only batting 151. So I think Luis, he's going to get hit with a couple of sinkers. I think German's going to know exactly what to pitch to him, and I think Luis is going to go under. And my second best bet of the day, it's going to be Carlos Correa. We're going to take him to go under 1.5 HRRs, minus 119 at DraftKings for 0.75 units. And you may remember him from the Twins, but he now plays for the Astros. Carlos, he's hit the under in this line in 63% of the time when facing off against his opponent, the Red Sox, today. And today he'll be facing opposing pitcher Brian Bello, who he is 0 for 5 against in the last 5 meets against him. Now, additionally, Carlos, he's only batting 158 against the Boston bullpen. And Brian, he likes to throw his sweeper 29% of the time. And Carlos against sweepers, he's only batting 130. So I think Brian knows that he's going to come in today's matchup wanting to throw his sweeper often. I think Carlos, he's not going to know exactly what to do. Hopefully he chases outside the strike zone. Give me Carlos Correa here to go under. And my third best bet of the day, we're going to go with Zach Neto of the Los Angeles Angels. And we're going to take him to go under 1.5 HRRs, minus 125 at Bet365 for 0.75 units. Now, Zach, he's hit the under in this line in 6 of his last 10. And today, he'll face off against Jameson Taillon, who in 4 at-bats, Zach, he has hit him 0 times. Now, additionally, Jameson, he likes to throw his 4-seamer 32% of the time, and Zach against the 4-seamer, he's only batting 200. So I like Zach here to go under. I think he's definitely going to struggle in today's matchup, and he's been doing not so great as of late. So hopefully he can keep that up going into today's game. Give me Zach Neto here to go under. So to recap everything, we have 3 plays, 2.25 units deployed for you all today. We have Luis Arraez to go under 1.5 HRRs, and then we have Carlos Correa to go under 1.5 HRRs, and then we have Zach Neto to go under 1.5 HRRs. So that is all I have for you guys today. 3 plays, 2.25 units deployed. If you guys want some leans that I have for today, I was looking at Jameson Taillon to go and record, I think 6 strikeouts is what his line is set at. And of course, Shohei Ohtani at 7 strikeouts. I like that too. But those are just some leans that I have. I'm not sure how exactly they're going to use Shohei coming into this season, so I didn't want to just devote too many units to that because he could be on injury injury management and things like that, and they may want to keep his leash short with the beginning of the season starting up. So hey, we kind of got to see how the Dodgers end up using him and how early the bullpen comes out. But that is all I have for today for you guys. For my three official plays. 3 plays, like I said, 2.25 units deployed for you all. And that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys could, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on so that you're not missing out on any videos that I release. And with that being said, hopefully we can sweep the board, bring the dog out tomorrow. I appreciate you all. Let's have another great day. Let's kick the week off, right? But with that being said, take care, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.